Let's see if that triggers it. It's not gonna trigger it. Does, I'll be really surprised. No, actually, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Put that there. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me do this instead. Okay. Alright. Fix the stand. Yeah, that works. Cool. Alright, nice. Let's do this. A little bit of the event. Collect everything. Let's mine for a bit. Oh, I didn't grab it. It's fine, it's all good. Oh! I didn't get it. I'll get it this time. Nice, got it. Got that one. Grab that. Grab it. Nice. Sweet. What should I craft? 18? No, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. Never know. Okay. I want. Alright. We'll do that later. I'm not really worried about it right now. Oh, sorry. I phased out for a minute. Let's look at these team setups. What is it? Oh yeah, of course. Silver Wing. If you're not using Silver Wing, you might as well not play the Abyss. Alright, buddy. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna be one of those runs. Frost. Yeah. Okay. You wanna know what I really wanted to do? I know what I wanted to do. And just to say screw it, you know. But this is what I'm gonna do. Where is she? Yeah. No. You know what? I'm wilding out. I'm doing too much right now. Yes, activate, bro. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, I'm not pulling for a weapon. I'm not doing it. I don't have enough. I'm not gonna put myself through having to pull for a weapon for like 5 weeks straight. No, I'm not doing it. No, you can't make me.
愛を届けに行きましょう。 出発の時間よ。舞う花びらは好き？とどめよ。気をつけて。当たって。やっやっとどめよ。緊張しないで。ハートを狙い撃つわよ。やっぼーっとしちゃダメよ。とどめよ。やっ
It does low-key feel like I haven't streamed in
まばた
like
きは禁
a
止。
week.
花びらと一緒に
Even though it's only been like 2 days.
ついてけ。やっやっ逃がさないわよ。痛くないわよ。舞う花びらは好き？
I was thinking about using AK, but oh man, she would've took forever.
当たって。
Probably would've won, but still.
舞う花びらは好き？
But I do love using
おと
throwback
ぎ
games.
話を紡ぎましょう。天地三歳、ハゲそれこれを聞け。足元に気をつけて、しっかり覚えててね。愛の紳士の魔法を受け取ってね。ついてきて。外れよ。外れよ。私と一緒にここにロマンチックなお花を植えてみな。出発の時間よ。緊張しないで。ハートを狙い撃つわよ。逃がさないわよ。
Oh,
やぼーっとしちゃダメよ。
I was wondering. I was like, what just happened?
当たって。
I guess I didn't have that much SP.
花びらと一緒に散って。やっ気をつけて。ぼーっとしちゃダメよ。やっ
I'd rather struggle in the abyss than to pull for Silver Wing's weapon. I'm not
まばた
doing
きは禁止。花びらと一緒に散って。
this. I don't really need her.
やっ
The weapons are the guys don't.
ダメよ。ここよ。
It broke so
お
far.
とぎ話を紡ぎましょう。天地三歳、ハゲそれこれを聞け。飛ぶわよ。私と踊ってみない？愛の紳士の魔法を受け取ってね。
Alicia does always have the prettiest
ダメよ。
animation.
やっ緊張しないで。
Easily.
見て、愛の力は奇跡を起こせるの。
Oh,
可愛い少女もそうよ。
I'm lagging a little bit. That's not good.
大好きよ。
Who's the boss? Is it... Oh, this dude. Oh man, this dude is easy. I could probably beat him with AKA. You know what? I might take a crack at him with AKA. I'll be completely honest. This boss is not that crazy. I mean, he can overwhelm you, but impossible? Nah. Nope. Not happening.
愛を届けに行きましょう。外れよ。ハートを
Alright, you did it for me.
とどめよ。
That's what I'm talking about.
ぼーっとしたねよ。気をつけて。
Yeah, that's so easy.
やっ
Come on.
痛くないわよ。 ートを狙い撃つわよ。逃げちゃダメよ。当たってとどめよ。はずいてきてよっ。
Just casually just float over and grab like an SP thing. So funny.
気をつけてよっ。出発の時間よ。遅いわ。花びらと一緒に散って。逃げちゃダメよ。ぼーっとしちゃダメよ。おとぎ話を紡ぎましょう。天使山菜よく影それこれを聞け。飛ぶわよ。私と踊ってみない？祝福の星の光が
Amazing. I love
明日を
Alicia.
照らす。
Look at
とど
her.
めよ。プレゼントよ。舞う花びらは好きよ。逃がさないわよ。
Oops.
外れよ。
That was close.
逃げちゃダメよ。はずいてきて。緊張しないで。舞う花びらは好き。当たってやっ。気をつけてやっ。ここよ。
Pretty sure I dodged that.
花びらと一緒に散って。
Nice.
今の星空綺麗でしょ。もっと私を褒めて。
What is this? Alright. Oh, physical? Use my, where is she? Where is she? I'll use this. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't need ice. Get this. You know, I don't even know why I'm picking it. It makes no difference.
大丈夫。
Okay.
私が守るわ。出発の時間よ。投げ払う。静寂に沈め。
Oh?
ここに夜明けよ。闇を照らさん光よ。来敵裁きよ。人雷一閃。闇夜に滅びなさい。投げ払う。静寂に沈め。万来一閃。邪水よ消えなさい。キリンよ貫け。臨来闇を照らさん来天裁きよ。厄災よ伏せなさい。闇夜に滅びなさい。
What about now they're not dying? Love that.
人雷一閃。万来一閃。
There we go.
出発。エンサー断ち切る。ここに夜明けよ。
I just broke her defense.
一緒に頑張りましょう。静寂に沈め。影それこれを聞け。陣営雷電のごとく。闇を照らさん闇夜に滅びなさい。風鳴りの刃よ昼夜を切り裂け。
That bag. I've been hitting you with? No. Oh, dead.
陣雷一閃。行きましょう。静寂に沈め。厄災よ伏せなさい。ここに夜明けよ。闇を照らさん陣雷電のごとく。
Nice.
陣内一戦しっエンサー断ち切るキリンよ貫け投げ払
Oh, he's dead. Oh,
う暗い夜が過ぎ
I wasn't
黎
expecting
明がやっ
that.
てくる
I was not expecting that. Alright. Disadvantages. Physical. Resistant. Physical. Now, we all know about him. Now, I know what to pick. This is always the team to pick. Always. Against that one, always the team to pick. And I'm about to show you why. I don't need ice, I don't need silver wing. Oponia got this. Oponia, Eden, and Fischl. They all have this. Let's watch.
過ちを繰り返さない
Where is he?
仰せのまま
これがあなたへのレクイエムよ影のカラス優雅を求めて
Oh, he got me.
結末の余韻に耳を傾ける消えなさいウィルがいい消滅するときに
今黄金のように輝きなさい
Playing a little slow. Not gonna lie.
夜の権限
結末の余韻に耳を傾ける
Hey, look at that.
消えなさい
Demolishing him.
ステージに戻るなんて乱暴な
Oh my god, this is so bad. Let me just do this instead.
戻ろうとしない迷える旅人よ私が万両を断絶するご覧未来の日
Okay, never mind, bro. What in the world? Now he's back to full health. Okay, hold on. Let me restart that. Restart. That was so bad. It's probably because I'm half asleep right now. No excuses.
過ちを繰り返さない仰せのまま
ステージが始まるわ
This is the team to use for her.
ここで終焉を迎えます結末の余韻に耳を傾けよう消えなさいご覧
I'm gonna keep my ultimate.
ここに
影のカラスが優雅を求めて
Let's go.
苦しみの中で心を入れ替えなさい目覚めなさい
高ぶる楽勝よ私をステージが始まるわ歌と共に踊りなさい震えなす野菜のイカズチ
体が速すぎるのかそれとも 戦場が
Can I switch to ammonia, please? Okay, there we go.
私が代わりに断罪する。迷える旅人よ、私が万両を断絶せよ、静まれ。祈祷はもう遅すぎる。君の国にステージに戻る。一曲踊りましょう。震えなさい。ええ、私の死を下す。断罪の名において。
You know what? Yeah, we'll use it. Wow. Okay. Alright, I get it. He's a little buffed up. I get it. Alright, fine. I'll pick a different team. I mean, like, damn. What would I even pick? I mean, Senti? No. I mean, you know what? Let me see something here. I could, in theory, use AKA. I forgot what my old team used to be so long ago. You know what? Let me try that. Try this. Rita. Shusha? Should I use Shusha? I mean, she can work. She can help. She can help. And then Pardo, maybe. Yeah, Pardo. This is nowhere near my old team. Oh wait. Oh, it's gonna be so bad, but let's try it. What do I have to lose? Just to restart and pick another team? It's not a big deal.
戦場のお掃除を始めさせていただきます。
Well, I haven't used her in so long.
おめさま、競争のある極寒爆風、いや、そろそろ本気を出すよ。楽勝、いけかしゃん、つぶせ。力をお貸しいたし、おめさま、競争のある自由。いや、準備完了しました。
Look at Rita go, man. Oh.
心も鞘にし、意見を培う。せて、ガーッ、ガチャンいけ。いやー。決心の道を変えなさい。
can do her.
力をお借りいたし
I used to be able to kill him so easy, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Let me try that again.
職務を全うできませんでした。戦場のお掃除を始めさせていただきます。怪我してませんよね。これからの戦闘は私が先陣を切る。お娘、競争のある日。よっ。
What? Okay, alright. Okay, you know what? Oh, you use servo wing. I don't have her weapon. I don't have her weapon. Like, oh, okay. This isn't gonna work because I can't use my Astro OP. No. Not happening. I'm just... Oh man, I wish I could use Dilemma. Sometimes I hate when you're just forced to use the new meta. But I'll make it work. I mean, I will kill him. I will.
リタロスバイセでございます。わかりました。さようなら。どうかお休みください。足元にお気をつけて。そこまで。私の番。
Why is that lag coming on his real quick?
粉々にしてやる。
It's all good.
この劇にはあんたが必要だ。令和結構。おかく油断禁物です。こういうのいかがです？終わりにしよう。逃げていいよ。運が巡ってきた。何するんだよ。月が巡ってくるよ。そこまで。私の番。祈るがいい。動揺しています。無駄です。
闇を恐れず
天地3歳影それこれを
お掃除の時間です。あなたの目を閉じてられず
Not even hitting. There we go.
おやす動揺しています。どうか遅い。まだ痛みは一瞬です。私の正体が気になりますか？
I only killed one of them.
もう時間だ。見つけましたよ。ターゲット確認。終わりにしよう。時間だ。ハゼロ。
I hit another 6 targets, bro. Like, you know what? I got it. I got it now. I got it now.
リタロスバイセでございます。わかりました。追跡を始めます。どうか失礼します。力を抜いてください。こういうのいかがです？そこまで。私の番。祈る全員粉々にしてやる。
運が巡ってこの劇にはあんたが必要だ。礼が結構行こう。
お待ちください。油断禁物です。はっ。お掃除の時間です。おやすみください。終わりにします。逃げていいよ。ここに。
やったせそれ
お覚悟。フィナーレです。はっ。パーメット確認。作戦。動揺しています。どうかあなたの目を閉じて無駄です。見つけましたよ。ご覧ください。はっ。闇を
天
恐れず
地3歳影それこれをつけ
おやすみください。遅い。無駄です。お覚悟。油断禁物です。はっ。動揺していますよ。あなたの番です。目を閉じて無駄ですよ。見えましたか？痛みは一瞬です。視覚より鋭いもの。
I think I can maybe get to it.
あなたの痛覚です。そこまで。逃げていいよ。ここまでだ。
I was wrong.
見つけました。フィナーレです。
運が巡って勢いに乗じて派手に行こう。最高だ
Dang
ね
it, Sonic is dead.
終わりにします。私の
That's
番。
my leader.
祈る全員粉々にしてやる。
I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I will figure out the team. Don't you worry. Or actually, no. Let's see. Can I use that? Okay, I can't use that. Okay. I'm gonna try that.
うちが隊長？本気？勢いに乗じて派手に行こう。最高だね。行こい。ぼーっとしちゃダメ。祝福してあげる。ハートを狙い撃つわよ。ついてきゃ。いざ。天井天下。この一撃のみ。いいハンター。やっ。プレゼントよ。舞う花びらは好き？やっやっ逃げちゃダメよ。
Maybe I should use.
逃がさないわよ。おとぎ話を紡ぎましょう。天地3歳当たってそれこれをよーく見て。花と踊りましょう。やっやっここよ。やっ外れね。
You know what? I get past. I will get past this. It's that little part right there. I used to be so good at it back then. Unbelievable, I get grabbed anymore, dude. It's insane. I guess I can't do it. It's crazy. He was not this strong before, it's insane. I don't remember him being this strong. I'm just gonna have to submit to beat. Yeah, I can't use any of my teammates here because they're all dead. too aggressive for Sonico alone.
ちょっと痛いよ。月が巡ってくるよ。もうすって当たらないよ。ほんの気持ちだよ。高評価よろしく。
I can't believe I can't be in this far. This is crazy.
逃げられないよ。予想変更。いけ。行こう行こう。
Oh yeah, not happening. It's definitely not happening. I need to do something else for right now. It's not happening. Let's go take a look at Memorial. Once it loads. Okay. Oh, this guy. Oh. And then him. Really? Yeah. What are people using? Don't tell me it's. Why? What? People used to be doing anything, I swear. Well, I'm gonna fight him. Wait. I know why I care. It's not happening. Okay. I hope everyone having a good day. One thing about this game is their
大丈夫
loading time is crazy.
私が守るわ。空気を投げ払う。さっそうと登場。おや、つい本気を出しちゃったかな。
Remember that event of Senadina and Vita? And Vita was wearing that outfit, the white outfit? She needs that. She needs that as a skin. Please make that as a skin. You have to make that a skin.
大丈夫。私が守るわ。さっそうと登場。
It's not lag, it's just that's how fast I'm killing it.
銀河の向こうに連れて行ってあげる。本気にした？大丈夫。私が守るわ。光よ。よけてね。スタージャンパー、僕と共に制限解除。ちゃんと星を落ちて。
That was close.
おや、つい本気を出しちゃったかな。大丈夫。私が守るわ。光よ。よけてね。スタージャンパー、僕と共に制限解除。早く来て。スタン。観念して。はあ、消え去れ。闇を照らさん。投げ払う。陣雷一閃。
Nice.
みんなを守る。それが刃を振るう意味よ。
Is that the fourth or fifth time? That's the fourth time.
大丈夫。私が守るわ。よ 僕と共に
制限解除。
消えて星を落ちてよっお疲れ。危なかった。全ては僕の手の中に。
逃げられる。人雷一閃。投げ払う。闇を照らす。来天よ、裁きよ。光よ。
Almost hit me.
暗い夜が過ぎ、黎明がやってくる。
Okay. What is boss mode again? Yeah, see, look. This makes... It buffs the boss. But I lose points. Maybe I'll do it another day.
大丈夫。私が守るわ。
Okay.
行きましょう。静寂に沈む。投げ払う。人雷電のごとく。人雷一閃。邪水よ、消えなさい。キリンよ、貫け。闇を照らさん。インライ静寂に沈め。エンサー断ち切る。ここに夜明けを。投げ払う。人雷一閃。来天よ、裁きよ。闇を照らさん。静寂に沈め。厄災よ、伏せなさい。闇夜に滅びなさい。人雷一閃。光よ、闇を照らさん。陣営雷電のごとく。一緒に頑張りましょう。
あげそれこれをつけ。
万来一閃。人雷一閃。ここに夜明けを。風鳴りの刃よ、昼夜を切り裂け。
Done for.
油断して投げ払う。
Why'd I get
終わら
hit?
せましょう。
I
静
just
寂
stood
に沈
there
む。
and
来
got
天よ、
hit.
裁きよ。人雷一閃。光よ、闇を照らさん。エンサー断ち切る。キリンよ、貫け。静寂に沈め。投げ払う。人雷一閃。万来一閃。
His bro like
闇を
actually
照ら
like
さん。
stop for a minute.
静寂に沈め。邪水よ、消えなさい。闇夜に滅びなさい。人雷一閃。インライ闇を照らさん。来天よ、裁きよ。いざという時につく。投げ払う。
Okay, okay.
一緒に頑張りましょう。
万来一閃。静寂に沈め。
Not happening.
ここに夜明けを。轟く雷光、天地を照らせ。人雷一閃。陣営雷電のごとく。インライ闇を照らさん。静寂に沈め。キリンよ、貫け。 薬剤よ伏せなさい。闇夜に滅びなさい。闇を照らさ光よ静寂に沈め。
避けてね。
逃げられる。
一緒に頑張りましょう。
影それこれを聞け。来天よ裁きよ闇を照らさ邪水よ消えなさい。キリンよ貫け轟く雷光。天地を照らせ。静寂に沈め。銀来
スタージャンパー、僕と共に
制限解除。
消えて星を折って安らかに眠れ。全ては僕の手の中に。コラリー参上。とっておきを見せるのか。滅べ。
光よ神代一閃。闇を照らさ陣営雷電のごとく投げ払う。静寂に沈め。
一緒に頑張りましょう。
神代一閃。
影それこれを聞け。
来天よ裁きよ闇を照らさエーサー断ち切る。闇夜に滅びなさい。この刃で諸悪を滅する。
I'll beat him.
避けてね。スタージャンパー、パワー高い。星を折って安らかに眠れ。全ては僕の手の中に。感にして消え去れ。
静寂に沈め。引来陣雷一閃。陣営雷電のごとく
He's had so much HP. Crazy.
闇を照らさ投げ払う。終わらせましょう。静寂に沈め。薬剤よ伏せなさい。ここに夜明けを。陣雷一閃。
一緒に頑張りましょう。
Okay, it's coming back. That's good.
万来一閃。静寂に沈め。エーサー断ち切る。キリンよ貫け。この刃で諸悪を滅する。
Okay, okay.
さっそうと登場。スタージャンパー、パワー全開。安らかに眠れ。全ては僕の手の中に。結構痛いよ。私の番だよ。はあ、一網打尽。
陣雷一閃。光よ
That's close.
闇を
Oh,
照ら
shit.
さ陣営雷電のごとく静寂に沈め。終わらせましょう。陣雷一閃。ここに夜明けを。
Oh, nice. Perfect finish.
暗い夜が過ぎ黎明がやってくる。
I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, it's pretty bad, but... Well, no, I mean, it's decent. This guy... No, I'm not using that team. That'll take me forever. Like... They need to buff up their quantum characters. So they got it. Oh, gotta restart the game? Alright, I guess random like restart. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Let me restart here. No. Okay. Don't mind the black screen, y'all. It's just... I don't want something popping up that, you know, doesn't need to be popped up. See, you're listening to it. Yeah, I'm on the game right now. I'm just waiting for it to open. I mean, you're not trying to see all that. I mean, that's pretty boring. Like, I'm looking at update settings. ... 100%. 100%. Can't even open it right now. Even though it says 100%. Definitely not 100%. Alright, okay. Oh?
セナディア。私のセナディア。
You know what? On Saturday, she just grind stories. Not grind stories. You know? I hate... I don't like... Not having a sense of urgency, but like... I don't like rushing. I hate rushing stuff. I hate rushing stories. I hate rushing events. I hate rushing gameplay. I mean, there's some times, of course. I mean, you know, that's an exception. But like, I just hate having rushed content. I'm not trying to rush a game just because I want to see the ending so bad. No, I'm taking my time, dude. I mean, we're both enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. You're enjoying it. And if I'm going too fast playing a game, you know, you're allowed to tell me, yo, chill, relax. You know, just slow it down a little bit. I don't mind. I don't mind. We step back, look at the scenery, talk about the characters, whatever you want. I don't mind slowing down. I'm cool with that.
館長様、この美しい夜空の下で私と一緒に踊っていただけますか？
Let's... You know what? I want to get into... Excuse me. The open world. I want to get into the open world and then I'll get to the event. That way we can do chapter 2 of the event. Right there we can just... That could be not the end of the stream, but it'll be like the second half of the stream. But I'm gonna turn on the fan, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. First of all, I'm not even level 20, but I will be after these.
ブローニャ、戦場に到着しました。0019、偵察ユニットの状態を確認。急ぎましょう。
No.
貫通。
Invited bro. No.
加勢する。全力で戦う。
Okay.
助けに来たよ親友。
Good job.
物資回収完
All I wanted to do is sneak up on him. That's all I wanted to do.
了。行動開始。
What is this? Oh, could the finish line easy. Oh, no. No. Where is it? Oh, it's right here.
ここに血が立ってないよね。
There, that was it. No?
私の指
What
示
is
に
spawning you right in front of me?
収束モード。貫通。
Nice. Oh, damn. Beautiful. There.
行動開始。
承知した。了解。
Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Who's targeting? Oh, this guy.
物資回収完了。貫通。
Oh. What? How was he alerted? Genuinely, like, how was he alerted?
貫通。
全力で戦う。分かった。素材習得。この任務。
Okay. Here,
機
right?
動力には
Okay,
自信があります。
行動。ゼロゼロの地球全部総展開。目標沈黙。 貫通。
He knows what he does. Oh, I didn't know what guy. This was the wrong game.
さようなら。
I can't even.
死にかけて。
Plus, I don't even know where he's at.
加勢する。全力で戦う。助けに来たよ親友。
He's dead now? Oh, but he is. What are you attacking, bro? Alright, that was cool.
ちは
What am I doing
間違
here?
ってないよね。
Will it stop lagging, please? Why the fuck did it start? Sorry. Sorry, so it lags and noise.
私の指示に従ってください。せい0019全部総展開。目標沈黙。せい
Who's going fast? And what? Going right in row.
こちらの勝ちだ。
Oh my god, right here. Onwards. Nice. Nice. Oh, you're not dead?
収束モード。もし回収可
There
能
you go.
機動力には自信が。はい隊長。
I was wondering, why is this lit up?
今行きます。
And it emits nothing. Alright, stealth kill. I need to find something. Alright, come on, Dad. Shoot me lag. There's no reason to shoot me lag. Nice. Got him midair.
運搬は任せてください。
She found it funny.
はい隊長。今行きます。
Okay.
はい隊長。
No, I'll be dead. Oh, you did it. And of course. Alright, I'm just mission. Any boss that's a shield, that's boss with a shield.
分かった。
Weakest boss. Weakest boss. Let's get these rewards. And my rune ring. My rune ring. Should be a level 20. All of a sudden stuff aren't opening right now. All of a sudden I'm slow. All of a sudden. Yes, level 20, let's go. Okay. I still need to get... Wait. What? What about the other rewards? Did I miss out? Yes, I know this. What happened to my rewards? No more? That's it? I had like 2 more. Maybe 3 actually, but you know, whatever. This works. You know, I like the old layout better. What's this for? It's tomorrow, right? She needs. She has to get that for her. I'll get this. Rania. I'll get this. Get that. And then I want to find a gold one. Where's the gold one? Now there's no more gold? Okay. Alright. Of course, this would happen. No, I don't want that. Alright. Let me get some reports. Oh, I got chips. Sweet. Dash rewards. See, look at it. Characters. Alright. Camino has to go first. She has to go first. All I can do? Okay. The Brian. Yeah, this one. And then him, MC. Of course I have. Oh, I don't have a note. Of course. I gotta do this. Okay. No. Yeah, of course. Then, well, might as well. I'm not gonna get gold. Yeah, see what I said? Is there any gold? I mean, I guess, no. The crystals aren't 10 gold. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just do these. No. I'll do it tomorrow. I want to talk to Branya. Sorry, Branya, I want to talk to you, but I gotta get the event underway. Because there is low-key a lot of stuff. I'll go ahead and do it right now. It can be organized. Should my invention test be completed? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Go ahead and do this. I don't know if I should. Let me see how much money do I need. See, I need more money. Okay. What should I sell? Honestly, That's better. You know what? Whatever. No, that's not good. Oh, that's not making me. Nope. Stick with this. Yeah, see, now I should be good now. Wait. How much did they have? Oh, okay. What is going on? Yeah, of course. Alright. Let's get this event underway. Alright. Chapter 2. Okay. I do have to mention. I saw like 10-15 seconds of the first scene of chapter 2. But that was because I was just grinding this. And then I guess when I leveled up to 7, it took me immediately to chapter 2. Because one of the requirements is to complete all the content in the main story chapter 2. So, disclaimer, I know what happened like the first 10-15 seconds of it, but it's not going to affect my reaction or my playthrough. And if it does, that'd be pretty bad. If the first 10 seconds just spoils you out of the entire chapter, that would be crazy. Well, enough gap. Let's just get right to it. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This, I didn't really complete it, I just kind of looked at the scene and I had to skip it so I could come out because I didn't want to have to just keep on going, and I was off stream anyways. I didn't want to, do that. So, let's see what happens in chapter 2-1 together. I'm Entropy, a student at the Oxia Data Research Institute. While on my way to a more spacious area in the external resource space to record data, the device in the apartment was accidentally activated. Lost in thought, I failed to notice the anomaly produced by the device and was knocked down by the data energy it vented. When I woke up again, my body had somehow shrunk. Though my body may have shrunk, my mind remains. What am I thinking? This child looks so much like me. Could she also be a data model generated by the device? Or maybe the resemblance is just a coincidence, and she's a child who got separated from her family. The hope is real. Either way, it's not safe to leave her out there alone. I'd better go check on her. Okay, yeah, so that's basically chapter 2-1. Not really a spoiler. Let's move on. Hey there, kid. Are you here on your own? I'm sorry, but I think it's funny how the small version of her head is much bigger than her adult version. I think it's kind of funny. Oh, that sounded awful. I practically sounded like a kidnapper. No, I'm not alone. My sister told me to wait here for her. I won't go anywhere. Your sister? When will she be back? very soon. She's been waiting here for quite a while though. Just to be safe, I should ask Wakeshia to check for any missing child reports. Message sent. Still, I can't just leave her here alone while I wait for a reply. She's guarded and probably wouldn't agree to go to the security office with me. Then again, being this cautious at her age is a good thing. Hey, would it be okay if I stay here with you? I won't disturb you while you wait for your sister. It's funny, because like, how would you go around doing this with like yourself? That's fine. It's a public street. Anyone can walk on it. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Same. Are you hungry? The shop behind us is a sweet tooth. Miss Sweet makes amazing desserts. I've got some coupons and a bit of pocket money. Want to grab something together? No, I'm not hungry. Really. She waved her hands reflexively, but the moment her stomach growled again, she lowered her head, uneasy at her own lie. So in the spirit of fairness, he decided to tell a small lie, just like she did. I've been dying to try Miss Sweet's limited time special, the berry banana boat. Have you seen the poster? It's piled high with ice cream and waffles, about as long as a little canoe. Really? Her eyes sparkled with curiosity, then quickly dimmed again as she forced herself to stay cautious. Of course it's real, but it's so huge. If I eat it alone, it'd be such a waste. I wanted it for so long, if only someone could share it with me. But nope, here I am again, on my own. Am I really going to miss that perfect banana boat for the 14th time? That's just tragic. You were certain no one could stay unmoved by a performance this arc. After all, this was the exact trick Professor Young used to dodge writing reports. And Shinyu always played along, knowingly picking up the thread in the report for her. As for the girl in front of you, you couldn't help but sneak a glance. Miss, if you need help, I can help you. Perfect. I knew this would work. Thank you, Professor Yo-Yo. Thank you so much. Just grab a window seat at Sweet Tooth. That way you'll spot your sister the moment she arrives. Okay, thank you. No, I gotta say, I love these designs. This design in particular, amazing. I love this. O maiden knight, yearning for glory, may the sailing ship bearings blessing safeguard your expedition. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. Wow. I can tell it's delicious just by looking at it. Thank you for making the banana split. It's sweet. You're welcome. Here's your puzzle card. Please hold on to it. Next, I'll introduce you to the special event co-hosted by Sweet Tooth and the comic store. Special event? That's right. Each guest can claim a card. Solve the puzzle on the character card, and once you have solved 5, you get a free The Glorious Night comic book of your choice. The Glorious Night? Isn't that a comic I read a long time ago? Huh? Does no one read Glorious Night anymore? No wonder the other customers aren't interested. By the way, enter me. Is this little girl your sister? You two look so much alike. She's my new friend. Okay. As expected of the popular entropy, there isn't a single person in the entire enters building you don't know. Since you're entropy's friend, you must be as smart as she is. Now then, enjoy solving the witch's puzzle and find the path to walk alongside the glorious night. Sweet cleared the tray and leaves. The girl at the table looked at Banana's plate with an expectant yet cautious expression, then looked at you. Well then, let's dig in. Thank you. You're welcome. Without your help, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy such lavish treats all by myself. She carefully scooped the ice cream with her spoon, as if trying to save the most delicious looking parts for you. So you placed the waffle and cherry from the top of the banana split into her bowl and smiled at her. These are the best parts of the banana split. Give it a try. But you're the one who's been wanting the banana split. Shouldn't you eat the best parts first? Things you like should be shared. If other people discover the food and books I love and end up liking them just as much as I do, I'd be very happy. Really? Of course. But I don't have anything to share with you right now. Can you wait for me to find something? I will find something. I actually have an idea. How about you help me fill out this Glorious Night puzzle card? Do you like the Glorious Night comics? Her eyes suddenly lit up and sparkled, seemingly because she had found something she could do for you. Yeah, I read this comic a long time ago. It tells the story of a normal girl who aspires to the honor of becoming a glorious knight, gathering strength along the way through courage and wisdom, and constantly challenging powerful foes. So did she finally become a glorious knight as she wished? Well, I didn't read the comic to this ending. At first, it was because I didn't have time to continue reading through the upcoming exam. And later, as work for my thesis piled up, I gradually forgot about catching up to the comic's ending. Yeah, you lost it. You completely lost it. Don't worry. As long as we answer the 5 puzzle cards correctly, we'll get the comic book. Then you can tell Miss Sweet you want the final issue. Then I'm counting on you to help me solve the riddle on the card. You try everything to get me back, but you can never catch up to me. What am I? Is it time? That definitely fits the riddle. You're so smart. Let's write the answer on the card first, then give it to Miss Sweet to confirm. Alright. Then do you want to try guessing the other card, Entropy? 1 card for each of us is fair, right? There's no need to pursue fairness when it comes to answering questions. I can fill a heart, a whole world. They can all have me, but I cannot be shared with them. What am I? What would it be? Be love. Right? Just make love. I feel like the answer should be no names, because love can obviously be shared with everyone, right? Okay. Very smart. We already have 2 completed puzzle cards. We just need to find 3 more puzzle cards to exchange for a comic book you like. But the cards are included with the meals. Do you still have room? The girl looked at Banana's split on the table, which resembled a small canoe, and shook her head somewhat apologetically. I'm sorry. There's nothing to apologize for. You can come back next time and try Miss Sweet's other new items. Is there anything you'd like to eat? No, that's not true. I'm not just apologizing for this. You said you wanted a banana split because I was hungry. You purposely let me guess the first puzzle card because you wanted me to know I was helping you. You treat me so well, yet I still lied to you. You make it sound like a story I made up to trick you, and not a very clever one at that. I wasn't really waiting for anyone. I was worried about being taken away by bad guys, so I said I was waiting for my big sister. But in the end, you care for me, big sister intervened. Following her gaze, she looked toward the restaurant's window. She wasn't waiting for my non-existent sister, but had been gazing at your reflection in the glass window all along. I have no name and no memories. I just opened my eyes and found myself in a strange place, not knowing what had happened. But when I saw you, big sister Entropy, I felt a sense of warmth. A voice in my heart told me I could trust you. Thank you for taking me out for a banana boat. Even though it's not as big as a canoe, it's really delicious. According to Wei Xia's reply, there are no missing children in Xia, and the surveillance footage shows the child appearing out of thin air. She is like a model fitted to my data set generated by the device. I'm the one who should be apologizing for leaving the child all alone in a strange road to face the unknown. But how do I explain the matter of data models to her? Entropy, are you angry? No, of course not. I was just thinking. I should tell you about this. Huh? Do you know why you have no memories, yet find yourself in a world you've never seen before? Because this is actually a dream you're having. My dream? Yes, because when people are in a dream, their memories become fragmented and hard to recall, and they will come across many bizarre and unfamiliar things. After all, a dream is a dream. But a model fitted to my data set should be about as smart as I am. Does that mean she won't be easy to fool at all? So it wasn't. That's why you appeared by my side when I was hungry and lost. Okay? Yeah. How about we go look around somewhere else in a bit? Huh? Since you're having a dream, you should have a happy one. And consider this sweet dream a gift for me to say I'm sorry. No, I feel like that'd be the correct approach to that type of situation. In my opinion, at least, you come across yourself as a data-generated model, and then having that data-generated model opening up to you about literally what just happened. And that was the correct approach. I feel like that was the correct approach. Right. Chapter 2-4. I'll be right back. I have to get something outside real quick. 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. Let's head to chapter 2-4. What do you think? Oh, sorry, I was too loud. What do you think? Do you like the movie? I heard from the theater staff that it's been really popular with the kids in Oksha lately. Yeah, I love it. The girl lay bravely from the pack with a cute cat, spreading hope and saving the world alongside her friends. Oh right, can I give myself a name in a dream? Since I can't remember my own name, I want to choose a name for myself. Sure, what would you like to call yourself? I want to be called Lei, just like the protagonist in the movie. I hope I can be as smart and as brave as her. Stand up with my friends and become a flower bud blooming with hope. What do you think, Entropy? I think it suits you perfectly. Because you're already smart and brave, Lei, right? Thank you, Entropy. Thank you for taking me to the movies. I had a great time. You said thank you again. How about we make a rule? For instance, you're not allowed to say thank you to me. Then I like to add a second rule. You're not allowed to use because I want to as an excuse to go out of your way to help me anymore. Have I? Of course. You yawned 10 times while watching this children's movie and secretly checked if I was laughing 15 times. You were laughing so happily while watching the movie. How did you have time to peek at me? You're the same, aren't you? Good point. Then it's a deal. 2 rules. I won't say thank you, and you can't help me on purpose. Alright, it's a deal. Where to next? Are there any places you usually like to go? Can you take me there? You watched the movie I like with me, so next, it's your turn to do something you enjoy. A place I like. I know. Around Laoshin in 40 days. Hades in the Sea of Data. I love data mining. These should be enough for us to enjoy a pleasant reading session. Hearing your footsteps, the girl looked up from her thick book and motioned for you to sit beside her. Entropy, there are a few things I don't understand. Could you explain them to me? Alright, let me see. A thought experiment on endless history and computable formulation of the world continuum hypothesis based on explorations in the sea of data. Yeah, excellent picks for books. How can you not fall asleep reading stuff like this at your age? I think it's quite interesting, Entropy. Could you tell me about it? Alright, let me recall how Shin used to explain complicated text to me. Imagine there's a device right now that lets you play an infinite number of times, just like a gamer. After a fun and educational explanation, she looked at the book, then at you, seemingly deep in serious thought. And so you decide to rescue her from the tedious terminology and complex logic and restore the smile that belonged on the child's face. Hey, look! A lot of people are gathered over there. What are they doing? Looks like a children's quiz contest hosted by the library. It looks like the participation prize is a fountain pen. Well, wouldn't it be so cool if I signed the midterm assessment form of that pen? Lei, I really want a fountain pen. You, you, you're cheating again. Didn't we agree? We agreed not to lie to you on purpose, just to give you a chance to shine. But I'm not lying to you. I really do want that fountain pen. Really, do you like fountain pens that much? Thank you, Lei. This is really a beautiful keyboard. Sorry, Interview. I thought the first prize would be a nicer pen, so I answered a few more questions correctly. Should we add a third rule to our agreement? You're not allowed to say sorry to me? This is a gift you helped me win, and I love it. I can't wait to use it to write a whole new paper. So you brought me to the arcade to find that device you mentioned in the library, which can be played infinitely and prove history is endless, and then use it to finish your paper? Actually, I wanted to experience the fun of being a gamer with you. This is the amusement park set up specifically for children in the Anna Terrace building, and only adults accompanying children are allowed to enter. It's a good rule. I see. So would you like to show me around the amusement park? Of course. Entropy. What should we play first? You follow the child's gaze. She was clearly drawn to the stuffed bear and the claw machine. How about starting with the claw machine? I have enough coins for us to play 10 times. But I've never played it before. Entropy, are you good at it? Well, I wouldn't say I'm good at it. Let's go play another game. If we fail all 10 chances, we won't even get a participation prize. It would be such a waste. But the machine doesn't say that only those who can catch a plushie are allowed to play the game. In fact, wasn't it originally designed so that most people wouldn't be able to catch one? Why would everyone exchange coins for failure? Although the addictive reward mechanic is a very important reason, the process is also very important too. The anticipation of inserting a coin, the tension of controlling the joystick, and an outcome that you don't have to take to heart, win or lose. Even if you don't catch anything after 10 tries, I will still remember the day you and I had a great time in the arcade, surrounded by the sweet aroma of popcorn and soda. You sound like an aunt here. Auntie Entropy, more like it. Yeah, I remember it this time too. Dennis played to our heart's content. I love the pointing. Didn't you say you were very good at claw machines? Which one of us is actually being modest here? You arrive at the antique ink dragon stacks of dolls. Clearly, they were very popular with the cats. Maybe this is beginner's luck. We can pick out a few of our favorite plushies to take with us, and leave the rest for the cats as toys. I've already cleared with Miss Ang. Alright, also need to save one for Shinshu. Hey, help me check which one feels the most fashionable. Shin. No, I've said this many times, I cannot say her name correctly. She is my senior at the Data Research Institute. Mature, reliable, gentle, and composed. She flawlessly manages all of the Institute affairs. Even though she sometimes enjoys seeing me helpless, I can confidently entrust everything to her. You sound like you really admire her. Of course, who wouldn't like a senior who can lend you a hand during hard times and easily comfort you when you're troubled? I would be really happy if I could one day become someone's my junior aspired to be, just like Shinshu. Well, you can be happy now. In this sweet dream, you already are my Shinju. Thank you, my miraculously adorable Lei. Yo, it's almost evening. How about we head to one last place? Because I haven't finished the thesis work I planned for today. Okay, interview. Before that, could you wait for me a moment? Huh? Where are you going? I'll come with you. It's okay. I know the way. It'll just take a little while, interview, to see you in a bit. I wonder where she's going. Is this where you come when you're unable to write your thesis? But this is still an terrace building. My apartment and the library are both nearby. Once I clear my head and get back into the zone, I can jump right back into research. Wow, more thesis talk. Does a life filled with research sound boring? I can balance life and work the way Shinshu does. Even with everything at the institute, she still has energy for outdoor sports. My life's pretty much just back and forth between 2 points. Nothing like the grand adventures of the glorious night or witch day. Then, do you like this kind of life, entropy? Me? Yeah, I do. When I talk about it, it probably just sounds like research and writing papers. But honestly, there are so many moments that make it all feel worthwhile. Like when a problem I've been stuck on for days suddenly clicks, or when a thesis I've been stressing over finding this praise from Professor Yunyun or Shinya. And outside of research, helping Miss Ang track down her runaway cat, watching rainbow roses bloom with Miss Jinui, or inspiring Miss Sweet to create a new dessert. A life like that isn't boring at all, right? You've already set out on your own journey, just like the glorious night in Witchley. In your own way, you're saving the world around you. You could say that. Entropy. When I wake up from this dream, will I still remember you? When you wake up. The books say it's hard to remember things clearly. Even if I forget the time we spent together, I still want to hold on to it as much as I can while I'm still here. So, Entropy, I made you something. I hope you'll like it.
今日はずっと覚えてたいから。私も。
That's cute. So when you said you had somewhere to go, you actually went to the restaurant to find a puzzle card and traded in for the final volume of The Glorious Night for me? Thank you, my miraculously cute Lei. That's because I really wanted to know how the comic ends too. What kind of reader skips the first volume and jumps straight into the ending? Saying you want something just to help someone else looks like you picked up that trick. I didn't. I changed my mind, Andrew. You only get the comic if you solve the puzzle. Alright, challenge accepted. I carry all your weight. I hear your every heartbeat. I've supported you since your very first steps, and I still listen when you fall silent. What am I? Shadow or me? A very good riddle. I carry all your weight. I hear your every heartbeat. I've supported you since your very first steps, and I still listen when you fall silent. What am I? You know, I want to say me. I'm gonna go ahead and pick me. Correct, Entropy. As your reward, this comic is now yours. Thank you, Lei. I'll treasure it and we'll watch the final of the glorious night together. Though I never asked if you liked the earlier parts. If you like it, I think I will too. That doesn't really count. I'm asking how you feel. But I am you. I'm a model fitted to your data set by Professor Yunyan's device. I found a paper in the library describing her ideas. That explains what's happening to me far better than calling it a sweet dream. I'm modeled after you. How could a simple riddle like this wouldn't defeat the smart and capable Entropy? I'm sorry, Lei. I didn't know how to explain the matter of data model to you, so I chose to lie. I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize, Entropy. Even if I'm just a data model, you've taken care of me the same way Shinny, whom you look up to, takes care of you. You treated me like a real friend. I don't know how long a data model's memory can last, but I'm really happy today. Me too. Don't worry, as long as the device is running, models will keep replenishing energy. When you wake from the dormant dream, you'll still remember everything we share. Her eyes lit up happily at once at what you said. You really are just like me, calm, reliable, and quick to adapt. As Shinya would say, even if I woke up in a completely unfamiliar world, I find my footing in no time. Why are you suddenly praising yourself? Because we are amazing, right? So Miss Common Reliable, the top tier adaptability. I said that wrong. Adaptability. Shall we watch the final battle of the glorious night together? But didn't you just say you need to finish your thesis? Or you'll miss today's plan and get swallowed by the deadline? You shouldn't slack off now. Let's wait until you're done. Why do you sound even more concerned about my thesis than I am? I guess this really is self-supervision in action. Fine, no perfect day is complete without a thesis. Let's head home. Okay, that was cute. That was very heartwarming. This is my place. Make yourself comfortable. No need to hide back. Hold back, I'm sorry. Alright, let me introduce you. This is another professor. She's a data model fitted from Professor Yunyun's dataset. She's staying here for now. Hello, Professor. Oh, a mini Entropy. Come here, let me pat your head. So cute. Unlike the Entropy I know, who just had to grow taller than me and break her professor's heart. Wait, you're not just using Professor Yun's device, you're even wearing her clothes. Well, so what? If I'm studying a genius creation, I might as well fully immerse myself in that role. That's quite the confidence. Forget the outfit for a second. What's with all of these snack bags? I ordered delivery from Sweet Tooth for you, and even left a message saying I'd be home late. Huh? Interview. Did the Institute slash your funding or something? They're really going to fuss over a few bags of chips? That's not what I meant. These are leftovers from finals weeks. I stocked them up all for all-nighters. But after the exams, I forgot about them along with everything I studied. I just hope they haven't expired. You know what, if it is a crash out, it's a valid crash out. Is your thesis really that stressful? I mean, Philo Union, the academic benchmark, the unparalleled genius, is she really that terrifying? You don't need that many titles. I do. As a data model of a genius, I share in the glory. Besides, since I've got her face, Why not just vent to me? Go on, complain about how Bilo Union's been putting pressure on you. Oh, come on, it's fine. Say it out loud. You'll feel better. Besides, she's not here to hear it anyways. Alright then. The moment you finally agreed to open up, she lightened up with excitement. So much that she completely forgot to double check the chip's expiration date. When Keen enters, she pulled Lei onto the sofa, ready to snack while listening. Alright. Who dares step forward and accuse this? Bilo Union? I don't even know where to start. What, you're actually going to organize it and make it an outline? How bad am I? I mean, how bad is she? Fine, start with how she bullies you. Oh well, she loves assigning these wildly imaginative research topics that makes no sense at all. I end up skipping meals and sleep just to dig through papers and draft proposals. And in the end, it's still not as helpful as a couple of casual hints from her. It's really discouraging. That's pretty bad. And sometimes she suddenly decides to give a lecture, but the topics are so obscure and convoluted that no one understands anything. Even though it's her own idea, she worries no one will ask questions, so she always calls on me first. Yeah, that's crazy pressure. But I don't understand a word she's saying either. Outrageous. And when she runs experiments, she goes completely overboard, totally immersed. Drafts and data sheets everywhere. In the end, she's rummaging through piles like a little hamster, shouting that some data has grown legs and run off. She's basically waiting for me to snap and clean up the mess for her, and I always fall for it. That sounds like a you problem. Who told you to care? Me? Alright, fine. That's on me. Exactly. This isn't helping. Exactly. Your problem. Go on. Any other charges? Your professor sounds like a menace with a lot of problems. Completely unforgivable, right? Even with all those problems, her biggest problem is letting me become her student. I lack confidence. I mess up my research all the time. I probably won't make you immortal in academia, but I could easily ruin your reputation as a professor. And even so, you still chose me as your student. You think that scares me? I'll teach you anyway. No matter how difficult the research project, if you want to learn, I'll teach you. Even if you don't, I'll still teach you. I'll now teach you until you stand at the very top of the academia world. Wait, hold on. Did you just say you? As a student of the academia benchmark, the one and only genius, Bilo Union, I'm not easy to fool, am I, Professor Union? Using a roundabout compliment to shut me down completely, and I can't even argue back, I'm forced to accept it. Exactly. Don't get too smug, Entropy. I'm just letting it slide in front of such a cute kid. Hey, little one, don't you think Entropy's being kind of mean? Pulling a trick like this? Shouldn't we glare at her together? You're the one who lied to Entropy first. And no pointing. Wow, you switched sides that fast? That hurts. Professor Union, did you come by to check on my thesis progress? I'll go grab the data I recorded yesterday. Stop right there. I just stopped by on my way back from work to check on my adorable student. You are not giving me extra work. That's a relief. I thought you were here to pile on more tasks. Are we really that terrible in each other's eyes? No. But I do have a question. Have you used the holographic data intelligent fitting device before, Professor Yonyon? Your data model, the other professor. Where did she go? That's right. I tested the device at the institute. Who would have thought it would spawn right at your doorstep? I almost thought something went wrong, but it turned out to be a false alarm. As expected, my device is perfectly reliable. As for the data model based on me, her? Of course she's happily returned to where she belongs to recharge her data energy. Okay. A memory that was anything but happy. The moment rewound to just before the entropy opened the door. Wow, I can't even speak right now. Oh, hey, just as I thought, my device works flawlessly. Ah, this is the worst luck imaginable. Sneaking into a student's home to freeload snacks, only to run into the real owner of the moment she opens the door. The only thing worse I can think of is finding out your life's work has already been published by someone else's a minute before your own paper. Why couldn't you just quietly eat your chips and pretend no one was home? Did you think Entropy ordered more desserts for you? That's not fair. At her height, I couldn't even see someone outside through the peephole. And besides, don't act like you didn't eat any snacks either. What's done is done. What matters now is dealing with her. Dealing with her? You mean... Where did your mind go? I mean, since you look exactly like Yonyon, why not take her place and become the real Bailu Yonyon? Top journals, international journals, even alien journals publish everything with your unrivaled research. The leader of the Data Research Institute, the crown jewels of Exoya academic history. That would be you from now on. What do you say? What? How can I step into your inner world? Tell me, is there any inner wall a genius like Bailu Yonyon, brilliant, fearless, and charming, can't break through? Oh, I see now. You show up here because you often wander into your own inner world and chat with imaginary friends, don't you? I'm right, aren't I? Bai Lu Yu Yun. Nonsense. The highest peak and longest river in Ocean's academic world, would never do something so childish. Back to the point. What do you think of my proposal of making you the real Union? Huh. Do you really think I don't know you? Putting on that pitiful face, offering a tempting deal, while secretly laughing to yourself? Hehe, I got tricked again, you fool. What are you plotting this time? What do you want? My, you really are just as sharp as I am. That's right, I'm plotting something. After all, being the one and only genius of Osha, Bailu Yunyan is a very, very exhausting thing. That transition was painfully forced. So, I came up with a win-win solution for us. How about from now on, you take care of all Union's external duties, social events, lectures, conferences, everything. What do you say? All of that gets dumped on me? Then what exactly are you doing? Me? Naturally, I'll be focused on research for the future of Ocean. Of course, relax, those events are just formalities. People just need to see this lovely face and think, ah, with the director here, everything's under control. That's not fair. Why do you get to do research while I play mascot? Ugh, this is unacceptable. I'm reporting you to entropy for a dereliction of duty. I demand a roll slop. You really fell for that? Bailu Union, director of the institute, doesn't deal with trivial matters at all. One, I don't feel like it, and everything gets handed off to Shinyu and entropy. You don't even understand how things work. What are you going to report for me for? And how exactly do you plan to gain their trust and switch places with me? So you casually dump everything you don't like onto your poor students and you're proud of it? Becoming Bailu Union? Really is amazing. Oh, as expected, great minds think alike. I approve. You truly are a genius worth talking to. Actually, you were reading the world continuum hypothesis, weren't you? I was. Why? Is there a problem? There is. I've recently reached some conclusions on one of its expressions. I've been looking for a genius who could keep up for a proper, exhilarating exchange of ideals. Tell me, who could be more suitable than myself? You're going to spoil your conclusions for me? And if I am? No, that's not how research works. I should be chasing a spark of inspiration, digging through references, letting ideas surge and collide in my mind, struggling without answers and agonizing over it until, in some unexpected moment, everything clicks. And only then do I prove it step by step. I finally have a few ideas of my own, and now you want to just hand me the answer? You, how can you do that? I refuse. Oh, is that so? In the world of continuum hypothesis doesn't interest you, I have conclusions on plenty of other topics, just waiting for someone worthy to discuss them with. Why not today? Let's clash ideas and create a grand moment in research together. Yo, what's up, Pikachu? You know it, man. Just a lot of impacts. I'll say a lot of impacts. Don't say it. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. You did funny prank in room 1. Room 1 is cursed, by the way. I haven't been in room 1 in years. Oh, you did? Oh, nice. And that's what you did? Okay. Yeah, people in room 1 will click on anything. Why can I click on it? Yeah, that'll make them mad. They will literally click on anything you put on there. In any case, that fitted model trained on my data absorbed a wealth of knowledge, then happily climbed back into the device, slipping into sleep mode to recharge in peace. Hey, it's always fun that you drop by. You're more than welcome anytime. But I will. Thank you. What's on your mind, dear student? Don't tell me you still doubt your professor's words. No, I was just wondering what the two Professor Unions would talk about if they ever met. As expected, it would still come back to research. Of course. Though sending that fitted data model back into the device did cost me quite a bit of energy. After all, hunger and drowsiness are only simulated sensations for them. But replenishing energy is an absolute necessity for every model. Entropy. You know what I mean, don't you? Yes. First thing tomorrow morning, I'll continue expanding the production lines of the external resource space and gather even more energy. I want to help too. Such a good child. Relax, I invited Shinya over to help you. Oh, she's coming back. Huh? But isn't Shinya busy with the institute work? Exactly. Which is why your genius professor already came up with the perfect best of world solution. Oh, jeez. If it's what I think it is. What's that? A secret. You'll find out first thing tomorrow morning. Alright then. Good night, my dear student. And dear student number 2 as well. Rest well because tomorrow we're making a big move. Alright. Goodbye, Professor. Good night, Professor. Good night. With Lay's help, you easily completed the thesis work you planned for today and peacefully fell asleep. That would scare me. Early in the next morning, a heavy knock on the door jolted you upright in bed. Such a powerful knock. Could it be Shinshu? No, she would just walk right in. Could it be... I heard you need help. Oh. Okay. Sister Shinya. You catch on quick calling me sister. The moment you see me, it seems your situation is quite complicated, and you're in desperate need of a helping hand. Well, say no more. The girl laughed and gave me a firm pat on the shoulder. What a strong grip. Entropy. Is this the mature, reliable, gentle, and composed Shinya that you were talking about? Yeah. Tell me, what do you need my help with? If peaceful methods fail to resolve it, then we'll switch to a direct method and beat the problem until it begs for mercy. That's all of chapter 2. And I can progress until... Oh, I can. Okay, look at that. Perfect timing. Oh, okay, never mind. The energy production line I set up in the sea of data subspace has begun to take shape, so I need more hands for on-site maintenance. The real reason we came to this production area in the external resource space today is to ask for everyone's help with maintaining the robots and factory facilities. Is everyone okay with that? A quick question. How good is Helio? What do you mean? For like for team comps or like in general? Like, is she like good? No one can pull right now. Oh, you're talking about her. Yes. Yes, she's very, very good. Is that all you need? Do you need her stigmata and her weapon, or do you just need her? Because she's very good. I got her in barrel pulls. Hey, look at that. That's a massive W. You need everything else? How many crystals do you have? if you have somewhere along the lines of like 15,000, not enough. Are you close to 10,000? See if you're able to get her stigmata in the foundry. 650. Bro. 6. Alright. As I was saying, check to see if you get her stigmata in the foundry. Yeah, definitely not enough. No, not enough. You gotta grind. You gotta grind. If you gotta grind, hurry up. You just do the Abyss before it closes. Do Memorial, and do Elysium Realm. If you finish Elysium Realm, that's 500 crystals every week. I mean, not enough, but I mean, it's enough. Still in chapter 17. I mean, oh yeah, you gotta do this. Well, I mean, you don't really get that many crystals to restore. But the event here, you can get 300 crystals from the event, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, Memorial, Abyss. I've been getting crowns for gambling crystals. I mean, oh, okay. I mean, okay. Well, if you can't get her stigmata, at least try to get her weapon. That's what I gotta say. At least shoot for the weapon. The stigmata, it can come in wave. Plus, you can like, you know, you don't have to use like the recommended stigmata, but you can do whatever. But you got her at least. That's the most important part. So, all you really need is just a team comp and her weapon. That's honestly all you need. Well, at least you got her. Hey, it's fine. I mean, it took me... how long did it take me to get... I think it took me 89 tries to get the weapon for the most recent Raiden name. So, I mean, you know, the pity has been pretty bad lately. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, S-Reg's an S-Reg, especially her, she's really good. Just, I don't know if you practiced her yet, but she's kind of like, she's kind of like Biologic Durando, if you have her. If you don't have her, I mean, they have literally the same playstyle. It's literally the same playstyle. Like, bar for bar, like attack for attack, literally the same thing. So, yeah, Raiden, it took me about 5 weeks for me to get everything from her. It was it worth it? Yeah. I wish I would have, you know, grinded sooner, but I mean, yeah, worth it. So I mean, kudos to you. That's awesome. You got 10 S ranks? I mean, that's not bad. I mean, honestly, I mean, this game is very like meta driven, but as long as you're able to like have like a good team comp, you can basically do whatever. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really have to like put money into this game, honestly. Oh yeah. spending money. No. It couldn't be me. I mean, I've been streaming this game for about what, like 3 months now. You haven't seen a cent go in. But I have stated on stream that if the Delima outfit, her beach outfit is, you have to pay for it, I will pay for it. Delima is one of my favorite characters. So that's the only time you're ever going to catch me spending money on this game. But also it's a very valid reason because it's a very good outfit. But that's just my take on it. Anyways. Let's continue. No problem, Entropy. I didn't think you'd build such a massive production line just for a single device. Highly impressed by your achievements. This girl slapped you heavily on the shoulder once again. Thank you for the compliment, Shinny. I'm only doing some repair work on the Data Research Institute old energy supply line. Long name. Thank you all for coming to help. Let's skip the formalities. Tell me, Entropy, what's the plan? We're all yours. Am I supposed to give Shinny orders? What else? Okay, maybe I have to claim everything first. No, I'm gonna forget. Claim all. Oh, no, maybe upgrade this because I know it's gonna make me want to upgrade. Where's the other one at? I'm not trying to mine right now. I'll be honest, I'm not trying to mine right now. Upgrade build. I can't upgrade the. I guess I do need mine. I'll mine later. I'm not gonna mine right now. At least you're all cool. I mean, this will literally take me like not even a minute. Actually, let's go ahead and do it. This will be quick. These cube things are so hard to find. Nothing ever like, you can't like build it. The rocks are in the way. And I'm not trying to touch a bomb. I could just blow it up, but I'm gonna hit it. I can't I? That's right. I don't want to use it on the crystals. Well, even if I do hit it, it's not gonna hurt my arm. Well, I'll do this. Oh, I can't even. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's all good. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's fine. It doesn't hurt me at all. It just takes time, I swear, dude. If I can't get these 2 cubes. Okay, good. Bro, really? What? So dumb. Okay, I really need to upgrade this. Oh. Seriously? Bro. No. Dude. Actually, it's very annoying. You know what? I'll do this. How many do I have? 3? I don't want to use it. mean, I can still do the story, so I mean, I'm not too worried. Yes, I mean, bro, bro. So much is going on, honestly. Bro. We went from doing a story to mining. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, that was stupid. I should collect all of these. No, I'm gonna hit that. I knew it. Peak gameplay, guys. Got it. Okay. Is that really? I just want to read it. Bro. It's not one thing, it's the other. I swear. Upgrade. Can I do anything to upgrade? Oh no, I can't because. Bro. No, it doesn't really matter. I can buy. Oh, okay, good. 2041? Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't have any money. No, actually, I can sell. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. This gave me a lot. That's actually, wait, 48%, 80, 48%, 60. Oh. I'll do this. I'll do this for tonight, and then I'll just sell something else later. Good. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. Are you kidding me, dude? I swear, events like this is so annoying. This isn't really what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do actually. No, whatever. Alright. What? Oh, okay. What? I mean, we got 41, 30, and then I don't want to use all of them. 15, and then I think I will, put the rest with gold through it. Got like 132 booster. I'll do that later. Oh, don't forget. Oh, I have to clear story 3-9 to get the actual outfit for her. Really? I mean, yeah. Fine. I'll do that. Not right now, of course. Alright. Let's continue on. Okay. So, let's finish 3-2. What's wrong? Got something on your mind, Entropy? Usually, when we run experiments, Shinya tells me what to do, and I just follow her instructions. I've never coordinated everyone's tasks that she has. Me? Oh, you mean the Shinya who actually knows research? Times have changed, Entropy. Take a good look. How much do you think I resemble her? why the surprise? You expect me to understand all these protocols, crunch all that messy data, and then tell the two of you what to do? Just thinking about it makes my head spin. But if I don't organize well enough, I will not only waste everyone's effort, but also delay the reconstruction of the Data Research Institute old industrial production lines. Stop right there. Where did your logic go off the rails? If this institute can collapse just because of one student giving it a try, and end up as the biggest failure in OSHA's history, then it's not worth existing in the first place. So what are you afraid of? Your tiny teacher already explained everything to me. I don't understand all that data, creating an utter headache-inducing jargon. But that's fine, I don't need to. She said you're an honest, pitiful kid who really needs help, and this tough job could only be handled by me, so here I am. Thank you, Jinyu. No need for that. I thought this tough job meant taking down 100 difficult opponents. I barely finished warming up before rushing over. Turns out the toughest opponent you're facing is your own lack of confidence. By the way, your professor made it sound pretty urgent. Don't tell me your thesis deadline is today. This is probably just her usual exaggeration when she's asking for help. She's great at grabbing your hand, looking all pitiful and saying that if you don't help, she and her student will end up living tragically unsuccessful lives. Hey, that's exactly what she told me. Wait, does that mean I got tricked? Not exactly. I really am working hard on my thesis. There's still some time before the deadline, but I'm used to completing a portion of it as scheduled every day. Well, I can't stop admiring people like you who plan everything so meticulously. See, you're actually great at this. You're perfect for coordinating everyone's work. Alright, I'll give it a try, Shinyu. That's more like it. She gave your shoulder an approving pat, clearly satisfied with her decision. Ow, okay, then, Shin, you check the transport rails. Little Layla, you verify the robot assistant's work results. I'll head to the control room and calculate the optimal scheduling plan. Does that sound good? As long as I don't have to deal with those annoying numbers, I'm fine with it. Real. Don't worry, Entropy. We'll get this done perfectly. Everything fell into place, running in smooth, orderly fashion. From your vantage point above, you look down at the bustling processing plant brought to life under your coordination, yet you didn't relax for even a moment, because you knew all too well accidents come from carelessness, and only vigilance ensures success. Of course, even vigilance can prevent the unexpected. Damn it! Why did this conveyor belt stop moving? Don't worry, Shinyu. Let me find the practical machine operating guide. Here it is. It's no use. That book of yours might be thick, but if you really want to smack the machine awake, a crowbar is much more effective. Everyone stand back. Let me... Wait. Can we try a gentler approach first? Look, I found it. The manual says to press the green button first. Hey, give me a hand. Okay. No response. That's a crazy sound. Strange. Let's try again. See? It's still not working. Entropy. Let your big sis Shinyu take over. Don't worry, it's a peaceful method I learned from a book. Huh? From a book? You watched blankly as the girl took a step forward, then looking incredibly devout. She spun in a circle besides the conveyor belt, stroked her forehead, and after a series of uncomprehensible gestures, placed her palm on the console. In the name of the supreme binary, glory to the machine soul, may your mighty levers forever pump, and may your precise gears never rust. I praise you, supreme machine soul. I never thought I would ever utter those words. Yeah, that sounds like something people would say in like 10 years. When, you know, things change. The conveyor belt is moving. It works. How did you do that? What kind of book would teach a repair method like that? It's from a book sold at Antique Inc. This is also recorded in the comic Mechanized. A comic? My guess is that your series of actions give the machine ample time to cool down, and you touching the machine's surface happen to discharge the static electricity, allowing the conveyor belt to run again. You're saying things that I don't understand again. Anyway, since my method fixed the machine, from now on you need to follow the exact same steps from start to finish every time you start the conveyor belt. Got it? Huh? What's wrong? Don't your researchers always say a successful research procedure should be replicated exactly as it is, even if you don't know why it works? Alright then. Then demonstrate it for me right now. Spare me, shit. Just kidding. Now that everything is back to normal, let's get back to handling the factory matters. Now I believe it. You really are a model fit to use the Shinyu dataset, because you both love seeing my helpless expression. Huh? Do I really like seeing your helpless expression? Alright, I guess I really do. The maintenance work was done for now. The free-spirited girl sat with you in the open space outside the factory, resting. In her words, don't spend all day thinking about work and studies. Spacing out and doing absolutely nothing is living your life. Alright. Don't just say yes, you gotta do it. Where's Lei? She's still in the factory. She's very interested in the mass-produced robots working on the production line and told me she wants to study them. That child really is like you. Earnest and studious, composed and clever, capable of sitting quietly in the corner for hours without moving an inch. We may both be fitted models, but the big Shinyu you speak of and I are complete opposites. Why do you say that? Don't you think so? I simply can't imagine myself stuck in a boring lab, slaving away over thousands of incomprehensible data points, and grappling with strings of equations taller than I am. Even though she's great at research, it's not all there is to her. She loves buying fashion magazines. She knows the best outdoor places for rock climbing and camping, even if there's only an hour break of time. She'll drag me out for a walk, just like you. Huh? Really? Yeah, I was just thinking that if Shinyu were just a student, she'd probably wear a unique and pretty school uniform. Just like you, disregard the rules and act on her ideas fearlessly. Perhaps that's why I've always subconsciously called you a sister. Oh, she's also the straightforward and action-oriented type? Sounds like we'd get along. If anything, it's a testament to strong execution and judgment. Every time Shinyu helps cover Professor Yunyun's work at an institute, she quickly puts forward ideas, then assigns tasks based on everyone's strength and interest, keeping the experiments running efficiently. I really admire that about her. There's no need to be impressed. You could do just as well, you know. Why did I give you so much? Why couldn't I say that properly? Otherwise, why would your short professor and Shinya feel comfortable leaving you in charge of such a large production area? Thank you, Shinya. But it sounded weird. Why the sudden thank you again? Anyway, you need to have more faith in yourself. Just look at me. Huh? Alright. Jump scare? That's Lei voice. Let's go. You rush back to the factory, only to find that the robots that were supposed to be working had lost control and were charging towards the girl. Okay, yeah. And it starts. Damn it! What's going on? Shinya, get the EMP from behind the console and intercept the robots. Lei, quick, hide under the shelves. I'll cover you. Okay. This warm-up has gone long enough. I've been itching for a fight. Come at me, all at once. The girl jumped up, vaulted over the conveyor belt, grabbed a crowbar, and knocked the robot blocking your path flying. Phew, thanks. Piece of cake. Hurry up and find Lei. Under the girl's powerful cover, you successfully broke through the chaotic robots, dived under the shelf, scooped the girl into your arms, and ran towards the main control room. Then you used the central control panel to force an emergency shutdown. The robots who were chasing after finally stopped in place, motionless. We did it, Entropy. We really did it. Lei, are you okay? I'm fine. Thank you all for saving me. I'm glad you're okay, but why did the robots suddenly lose control? I don't know why it turned out like this. They suddenly left their positions and then kept chasing. It's okay now. You did well. Well, I'm sorry, Entropy. I made a mess from your factory. You pulled a frightened child into your arms to comfort her, telling her that as long as you were here, no one could hurt her. I'm the one who should apologize. Maybe the fitted models in the robot signal reception thread interfered with each other, causing this to happen. I'm sorry, Lei. I shouldn't have exposed you to danger. Yo, what up, your frogger? How you doing, man? I'm good, how are you? Even if the factory gets messed up, we can always restore it, right? Exactly. Both of you, stop apologizing to each other. Lei, you did a great job calling for help the moment you noticed something was amiss. Entropy, you did a fantastic job swiftly assessing the situation and putting everyone to work. That's good, that's good. It's always good to hear that you're doing good. Thank you, Shinya. When I praise you, just accept it. And don't thank me over and over. Understood? She swung her hand, about to land it heavily on your shoulder again. Seeing you prepared to dodge with agility, she immediately pivoted it into a high five. Ow, ow, ow. I've learned my lesson, Shinya. Then let's restore the factory to its original state. Otherwise, Entropy's thesis might be affected. Quickly, divvy up all the tasks. Entropy. Alright. Lei, you help tidy up the control room. Shinya, you help restore the transmission system. I'll go adjust the parameters of the robot partners. Let's do our best, everyone. You know, I love the random, white screen that comes out and just blinds me every single time. The pleasant atmosphere made time fly by. Before long, you finish your work at the production base and return to the apartment to rest. The girl stretched, took 3 cans of Aha Cola from the fridge, and handed them to you. Thank you. Oh, don't be so polite. You bought these cola. Hey, there's still some chocolate in the fridge. Want some? I want some. I'll get the chocolate so we can all share. How generous of you, Entropy. I don't even know how to thank you. Oh, how about I help you with your research topics? Huh? Really? Excuse me. Of course, I don't mean headache-inducing stuff like doing calculations and analysis, but helping you record data every now and then, that I can certainly handle. I want to help too. Alright, since everyone is showing such enthusiasm, I'll go get the chocolate first, then we can get to work. Pulling all-nighters for papers was particularly calming for you. Working together in perfect sync made you lose track of time, until you both drifted off into a deep sleep. Good morning, little sleepyheads. You slept so soundly. Ginny? Quiet, Interby. The sun's not even up yet. Let me sleep a little longer. Just a little longer. Oh, look, she's back. Looks like everyone went hard last night. Shinny, I hear you. I'll go. Work the data now. You immediately opened your eyes and sat upright on the sofa, pushing aside the draft papers covering you and the inhabited arm of a straightforward girl, while not forgetting to tuck the slipped blanket around and lay at your side. That's very detailed. It's Shinny that Entropy mentioned. Oh, a more mature and reliable Shinny. Then you must be an even tinier and cuter Entropy. What's your name? She gently rustled the girl's sleep-toused hair and leaned down with a soft smile. Embarrassed, the girl covered her flushed face with the blanket, leaving only her big eyes peeking out. I'm Lei. Hi, Sister Shinyu. Hi, Lei. You're really cute. Of course, our Entropy really cute as well. As for this Leo Shinyu, who's modeled after me. She looked the outspoken girl up and down, her gaze moving from her carelessly worn jacket to her customized school uniform, before finally settling on the hands that's still resting on you. Yeah? What are you trying to say? As expected, red really suits someone as vibrant and youthfully radiant as me. As it happens, I have a pair of earrings that would go perfectly with that outfit of yours. I can give them to you. Oh? Do you also think this outfit looks good on me? I often wonder, if I were to put on one of these cheerleader uniforms popular among students, and pair it with small accessories of my own design, wouldn't everyone at the institute be so stunned they forget about their work? Yeah. You actually want to wear a cheerleader uniform? And you're planning to modify it yourself? Of course, if the opportunity arises, would you like to visit the Data Research Institute with me? I guarantee everyone's reaction to seeing me like this will be highly entertaining. Of course. Speaking of which, when Entropy first saw me yesterday, she mistook me for you. She was so stunned that she couldn't even form a sentence. I wish you could have seen the look on her face. Oh? I'm not that surprised either. You totally did, even though Entropy was startled by Shinyu. Looking like this, we worked together rather smoothly afterwards, right? Is that so? Could it be that Entropy prefers the youthful and boisterous Shinyu? Oh, so Entropy prefers the straightforward type, but she kept telling me how much she admires you, saying you're not only brilliant at research, but also have a great sense of fashion. And Entropy. What else? I... Stop hemming and hawing. You had a whole string of compliments for her. I couldn't even keep track. In short, Entropy really admired you, Shinra. Thank you, Entropy. One Shinra is already a handful, now there's another one. I'm just saying, I don't mean anything by it. What's the matter? The three of us made such a wonderful team yesterday. Now that your genuine expert research is here, you might be able to finish your paper even faster. Is that so? Then let me see the fruits of your labor. The mature and composed researcher gently picked up the data sheet, but the smile on her face gradually turned sullen. What's up with that expression all of a sudden? Is there a problem with the data I've recorded? Of course you knew what the problem is. The data recorded by the straightforward girl was jumbled among countless cryptic symbols, leaving you completely baffled. I was the one who asked her to record data. If there's any problems, I can rewrite it and optimize it. Optimization? No, this is clearly a concise and clear data log. Huh? Is your shorthanded inspired by that book, Brush-Lash? The protagonist uses various symbols and colors to classify color patches of different weights and their positions. I've never expected you to apply such a method to your experiments. Oh, you actually know that comic. Wait, you actually read comics? Naturally. I often play my favorite comic when running on the treadmill. You have a real talent for research. Care to join a data research institute and do something beyond just recording data? What? You're principled and brilliant, always eager to help. You're loyal, responsible, and never short of fascinating ideas. You're perfectly suited for research. Everyone at the institute would welcome you, especially Professor Yunyan. I'm not as good as you say. Oh, absolutely. Looks like even Shinyu can't handle Shinyu. No, just thinking about research gives me a headache. Why don't you let Entropy handle it all? Me? Exactly. That means you. I'm just a data model that frankly needs to return to the device to recharge. It's perfectly reasonable for me to get a headache just thinking about running calculations and writing programs, right? Besides, Entropy did a splendid job coordinating things at the factory. She has the potential. That does make a lot of sense. Of course, it makes perfect sense. She just loves to play the student standing behind you and Yunyan. You need to give her more opportunities to stand on her own. She surely won't let everyone down. Indeed, Entropy is perfectly capable of taking charge of a project independently, but sometimes she just lacks confidence. She's just used to standing behind the professor and me. Bro, I can't with her face. The surprise face gets me every time. It's so funny. And being a diligent student who gets things done rather than taking responsibility. I'll ask the professor to assign Entropy a few more solo projects later. Wait, after all that's going back and forth, how did another new job get dumped on me? That's the price of competence. Well then, since all your future tasks are in good hands, and to prevent you from making me crunch numbers or write code again, I'll think I'll head back into the device to recharge my energy. Remember our deal. Absolutely no one is to disturb me in the meantime. Well then, everyone, see you later. See you later. See you later, Shinny. The straightforward girl waved at you, then returned to the device, ready to comfortably enter hibernation and recharge. Shinny, you're not about to assign me a new topic and expect me to take charge right away, are you? Why would I? That's good. I haven't finished this paper yet. I need to wait for Professor Yunyan's arrangements. What if she has other matters she wants to entrust to you at the same time? Professor Yunyan just sent a text. What's wrong, Shinny? She told us to hurry to the anchor of the apocalypse. Oh? Sorry about that. Together, you pushed open the door and headed towards the anchor of the apocalypse. As you drew closer, waves of immense power watched over you. What happened? Why do I sense an extraordinary energy? It is indeed strange. Professor, stop replying to my messages as well. Fortunately, it's early morning, so few people are out and about. Entropy, Lei, stay close to me. Okay. Look, is that Professor Yunyan? Seeing the professor slumped weakly in the corner, motionless, you quickly ran towards her. Professor Yunyan! Entropy, you! Come here. The professor wearily raised her arm towards you. You hurried to her side to check on her condition. Professor, how are you feeling? There are still some promising projects in the research institute. I'm leaving them all to you. About the old production line and the sea of data subspace, everything that follows will be your responsibility. Professor, stop talking and save your stamina. I'll take you to Dr. Ludi. Entropy, you have to promise me first. I promise you, I will finish these tasks perfectly, Professor Yunyan. Don't worry, I will absolutely won't let you down. I promise. Good. You are my good student. Shinyan, and you, come here. From now on, all matters of the institute will be... Professor, next time you need to move the mobile signal jamming tower, you can just ask everyone for help. There's no need to do it all by yourself until you're out of breath and slump in the corner unable to move because your legs went numb. You, Shinyan, the touching atmosphere I created is completely ruined. It's all your fault. Professor Yun, you didn't. Entropy. Let's put greeting to the professor aside from now. I know you've taken on what I just told you about. Now let's discuss the current situation. Are you referring to the fluctuating data energy, Professor? Yes. According to my calculation, a surge of data energy exceeding the model's threshold is about to appear here. That should be her, one of the fitted models created by the device. That's why the professor specifically set up the data signal jamming tower in the vicinity, confining that special fitted model to the area so she couldn't affect the others inside the building. By my estimates, she shouldn't have too much of an impact, but it never hurts to be cautious. Bring it on, I'm ready. I'm already curious what she looks like. Her? A powerful surge of energy emanated from the top of the dome, compelling you to look up. Oh, no way. What? Okay, bro. Alright, okay. Everything I returned to how it was in the beginning. The girl of your face, a model fitted to your data created by the device, was suspended high in the dome. Her hollow eyes seemed to reveal that she had just had a blurred dream, yet she awoke clinging tightly to those blurred memories, unwilling to let go. Handing over that device is the only thing you should do. You don't write papers, so what do you need the device for? If you want to enter data hibernation and recharge your energy, I can help you. Help? Do you think I'm like those pathetic data models easily bought off and ordered around with a paltry amount of energy? The device used an endlessly long cycle to grant me extraordinary power, yet never told me what exactly is this thing I so desperately seek. Why does it feel so important to me? I must push the device to its maximum power until I can reclaim my light within this dream as terrifying and empty as the shadow. No. Doing that will crash the device completely. If it's destroyed, not only you, but other fitted data models will lose the means to replenish energy and eventually disappear. So what if we face annihilation and cease to exist? We are merely data models. Even you, my data set, are nothing but a lonely, pathetic loser trapped by tedious papers and drowning in a mundane life. No. Even if Entropy often struggles with research and writing papers, likes to stand behind me, Shinyu, is too afraid to step forward alone, and makes us worry. There's no need to give such a detailed examples at a time like this, Professor Yunyan. She is by no means a failure either. I've always believed she is a future full of possibilities and will eventually stand on its own. Professor. Even if she can stand on her own in the future, as a professor and friends, we will always stay by her side and walk alongside her. Enough of this. A powerful torrent of data suddenly erupted from the girl's outstretched hand, cascading down like a heavenly waterfall and rushing towards you. The sound is piercing my ears. Why is she suddenly upset? Honestly, with an entrance like that, it'd be strange if I didn't take the chance to test myself. Is everybody alright? Thankfully, Professor Yunyan's signal jammer worked. My ears hurt a little, though. Hey, how are you feeling? I'm fine. Why can't I hear the piercing noise everyone is talking about? Not everyone needs to be equal. Just because I have it doesn't mean you need it too. Fitted models can transfer data through energy exchange, but they can't influence each other. I see. But what should we do now? She's so high up we can't get any closer. In fact, we're being disrupted by her data energy. You looked at the girl high above. While you pondered, a familiar voice came from behind you. Since it's hard for humans to approach data energy fluctuations, let's have data models solve the problem. Oh? Are we fighting? We actually get to fight? Okay, Nice. Well, probably not fight, but okay. Oh, we are fighting. Oh. What is she doing here? Oh. Now it's time for the expert to make a grand entrance. These little ones always make me laugh. In this heroic moment of oneself saving oneself, we're all dream seekers who will never give up on ourselves. Let's skip the entrances and get straight to solving the problem. We can actively drain her excess energy through the data exchange until she's no different from the other data models. Oh, I gotta say, I do like this Dream Seeker right here. Very good model, very good design. But that means you also have to expend your own energy. If you fail and the device falls into our hands, we'll lose the only way to recharge and might never wake up again. No, I gotta say, low key, I feel like the voice acting would have been perfect here. But it's fine. And we all have to do is succeed. With our cute looks, courageous resolve, and perfect plans, we Dream Seekers can do anything. Don't worry, Entropy. I made precise calculations and I'm very confident this time. Alright, let's charge! You know what? No, I'm not gonna say it. I mean, like, I would love for, like, this character be an option for me to swap out every now and then for the MC. I would love that. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, she's giving it like 50% right here. Did we make it? Unfortunately. Damn it. I was so close. Energy depleted. Once I get back into the device, I'll practice my aim and strive for 0 misses. Entropy. This time, I have to say goodbye for you for now. Entropy, look, our plan worked. Your energy has been weakened. Hey, so those memories carried by those Dream Seekers. Oh, here we go. Oh. What? Oh. Okay. Alright. Never mind. I thought maybe. I was optimistic. I low-key wanted to fight, but that's just me. Entropy, student of Biolo Union, director of the Ocean Data Research Institute. Since enrolling, she has published 5 papers and independently led 2 research projects. The first thing you do after getting memories to judge my research achievements? Achievements? Not a single one of your paper has reached the level of changing the world or leaving you with no regrets in life. You really are content with mediocrity and completely lack ambition. I thought the data loaded with those fitted models would help me see clearly what exactly I was pursuing. In the end, there was only your mediocre life. Damn. Every day you leave cramped second floor apartment, ride the escalators in and out of the subway like a factory assembly line, and arrive at the busy Data Research Institute working desperately on experiments just to have some time to yourself on your rare days off. Yet when your days off finally arrive, you either sleep the day away in the days or let yourself be dedicated by a health plan of your own making. My data said, do you really consider such a dull and mundane life to be a pursuit you take pride in? I've never considered this life dull or mundane, because you only see the results without experiencing anything. You can't understand how I truly feel. I know that as a model fitted using my data set, you are the side of me that feels frustrated, distressed, and at a loss when facing failure. The side that feels bewildered, trapped, and at fault when facing the weariness of life. But my life cannot be summed up in a few words, just as the abstract and conclusion of a thesis, or even the comments from seniors, cannot capture the pain, joy, and progress I felt while completing that paper. Papers, and more papers. Is that really all you desire, my data set? However, you've actually given me a new idea. Since I must constantly absorb data to find what I've always been searching for, why don't I start directly with the most complete and reliable data set, which is you? Well, I have a new idea too. If you, a fitted model, take one more step forward, I wouldn't mind completely destroying the device, then finding another way to help the other models and complete thesis. Shinya, I declare your proposal approved. Since pulse energy exchange can effectively drain our power, I can think of at least 100 methods right now. Powerful data energy poured from the girl's hands, binding the seniors standing in front of you. It's too late. She walked toward you step by step. Let go, Professor Shin. Entropy of the OSHA Data Research Institute. Now tell me, the dream that guides your life, the thing that I cannot retrieve from the data records, what exactly is it? My dream is just to live as I do now. What? If I said my dream was to conduct groundbreaking research, considering the gap between me and Professor Shinyu, that would only be a beautiful vision for now. If I said it was to save the world, that sounds more like a story from another universe. But I like my life. Even if it's ordinary, peaceful, and uneventful, you might even call it dull and mundane. I still consider those insignificant memory moments to be the true meaning of life. Full of yourself and beyond safe. You felt a powerful data energy tightening around you. A binding beam of light swept toward you, immobilizing you. No, wait, big sister feeling lost. If you want the memory data, I can give it to you. The light gradually faded, and the powerful data turbulence slowly subsided. You felt the girl came to stand in front of you. Just as entropy said, you only saw the results of events, but you couldn't take part in the process of understanding positive feelings, so you can't find the answer. Entropy and I have spent like a dreamlike time together and share many unforgettable feelings. So I want to give you my data. Perhaps this way, you'll be able to understand the answer that belongs to Dream Seeker. A juvenile and dull, stalling tactic. However, I don't mind absorbing more data and acquiring your memories. Eh? Your eyes gradually recovered from the blinding light. In a trance you saw her turn around, look at you with a smile just like when you first met. Sorry, Entropy. Even though I promised to read the comics with you, it seems we won't get the chance for a while. But between you and me, I got curious and peeked at the ending of The Glorious Night. Hey, what are you trying to do? Oh, she wants to spoil it for you. It does seem that way. At the end of the story, the girl who wanted to become the Glorious Knight finally defeated her powerful opponent and realized her dream. But after a brief moment of joy, she found herself at a loss. One opponent followed another, but what came after to find an opponent, she didn't know. She realized that in the pursuit of victory, she had neglected her family and friends and lost the time to experience life. The warmth, companionship, and support she had hoped to earn through a knight's honor had actually been hers all along. Entropy. I think you will achieve your ideals just like the Glorious Knight, but you will never overlook the beauty around you, because you are kind and gentle, honest and smart, and especially brave and strong, just like me. Just like Lei. Yeah, because I'm a part of you, and so is this big sister feeling lost. So I want to give her my memories. This isn't just to neutralize her energy, but because I want to tell her, just like you once told every lost version of yourself. It's these ordinary, small, aimless moments of beauty that have allowed you to defeat enemies as formidable as this thesis time and again, without ever losing sight of the warmth in life. There has to be another way, Lei. But I don't want you to get hurt, not even a little bit. Because I like watching children's movies, reading, clawing plushies, and petting a cat's soft fur with you. Even just sitting in the corner of the Anater's building doing nothing is great, really. So you need to believe in me, and believe in yourself. Believe that Dreamseeker's data model can help another model see Dreamseeker's pursuits, and also believe. And believe that I will keep the device safe so you can wake up from the hibernation to watch movies, pet cats, write papers, and play the arcade with me again. Why did you sneak writing papers in there? But I promise you.
じゃあしばらくお別れだね。
You gently picked up the comic book from the ground. Motes of light, soft and bright as stardust, swirled around you, gently brushing against your cheeks. It tickled like a beam of sunlight, cradling the fluffy head of cat's hair. Rest well, Lei. I'll bring you back. Specks of light danced joyfully behind you. Following the direction of the light, you saw an incredibly familiar face. Almost there. She saw the sun rise from the soft white clouds, its rays pouring through the bright, clear glass of the Anater's building to awaken the hustle and the bustle of the day. She saw a banana boat brimming with berries like a tiny canoe, a vast sea of books in a library waiting for her to pursue her use, and someone gazing at her earnestly in the hope that she would love whatever they loved. She saw children running happily in the arcade, a cafe exuding fragrant aromas, and someone gently placing a soft cat into her arms. Then, in the cat's eyes, she saw herself. Me? While the girl calmly revisited her memories, your seniors had safely broken free from the data's energy control and immediately rushed to your side. Her energy levels has returned to normal. Entropy, are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm fine, Shinyu. Looking at her now, they did what you wanted to do. Now it's my turn. Look at the way she is now. For the first time, I'm getting the urge to give this cute face an attitude adjustment. Dealing with someone so lost and negative and stubborn calls for some forceful measures. She rolled up her sleeves and prepared to call a drone to deliver the energy exchange equipment, before the hand lightly pat her shoulder. Professor, please wait. Since you have entrusted all the device-related experiments to Entropy, could you also assign the topic of handling a fitted model that's out of control to her alone this time? The teacher looked at the fitted model, which had already lost its excess energy, and let out a soft after accessing the risk of the action. She gave her tactic approval for you to step forward. Meanwhile, the calm girl gently pressed a hand to her chest, as if feeling a non-existent yet incredibly real heartbeat. You. Meeting your gaze from this perspective is an entirely different experience. I imagine you feel the same way. It's like looking in the mirror, right? But a mirror couldn't reflect a person's inner thoughts. And your appearance changed by energy dissipation didn't prove anything either. I understand. This appearance simply stems from a child's wish. She hoped she could become someone as gentle and reliable as you. Hey, but you're not her. You only received her memory data. Yes, although I have her feelings, memories, and moods, I'm indeed not her. However, after a period of data dormancy inside the instruments, she will soon return to you. What? You look at the girl before you, identical to yourself. The hollow sense of loss that once filled her eyes was gradually replaced by hope and calm. You suddenly remember the child who handed you the comic book. She too had gazed at you admiringly and firmly. Don't you want that instrument anymore? In terms of data dormancy, I'm just like the other fitted models. I'm still need to return the device regularly to recharge, just like a robot heading to the space station to hibernate. But this is where my desire for that instrument ends. Let's change the subject. I think I've already found what I truly desire. Just like the final scene of The Glorious Night, where the girl returns to the village of her birth, protects everyone, and lives a life of drinking apple juice and chatting with friends. I thought you'd like an ending like this, and I'm finally coming to understand why you like it. You. Thanks to that child, I now fully understand all her feelings and thoughts. Because she suddenly found herself in an entirely alien world, she was nearly consumed by unease and anxiety, just like me, right? I've heard that sailors when lost in unfamiliar waters would instinctively look up to the sun, their only familiar sight for comfort. And when she looked up, she saw you. She remembers the aroma of waffles in the banana boat, remembers the soft touch of petting a kitten for the first time, the tiny life in the palm of her hands. She was a little afraid yet a little thrilled, but ultimately learned to stroke it affectionately like you did. She learned to enjoy a game regardless of the outcome, began to yearn, just like you, to become someone, and discovered for the first time that what allowed Witch Slay to defeat the monsters were not just magic, but the friends who loved her. The calm girl couldn't help but smile, as if she, too, had shared a beautiful dream with you, just like they. She remembers your well-meaning but clumsy lies, your constant yawning while watching children movies, and when you couldn't get an instrument to work, your sudden imitation of Yun-Yun, shouting about you being invincible and how you would never yield to a measly paper. Wow, Interview, can you do that again in front of me? Please make sure to capture my flair. Please forget about that, Professor Yun-Yun. I've had so many great times all day. There must be other memories worth mentioning, right? You picked out the coolest doll for Shinyu, but hesitantly, endlessly over a message card you wrote to Shinyu whom I admire. Many times only to cross it out in embarrassment and change it to my best Shinyu. I thank you for your concern, Entropy. You're welcome, Shinyu. But these are supposed to be Lei's memories. Why are they all about me? Because this is the feeling that Lei wanted to convey to me. And through the memories she trusted to me, I was able to see every side of you in this beautiful dream once again. She closed her eyes, letting her thoughts wander through her memories. You, in the apartment late at night, desperately poring over papers with everyone, suddenly feeling overjoyed as a flash of inspiration struck you. You, in the arcade whose air was heavy with sweet popcorn and drinks, gently lifting a child up, winning the prize for the basketball cabinet with her, and happily high-fiving her. You, sitting quietly in the corner of the building, opening a can of soda to melodious music, thinking about nothing at all. And of course, the you who can always step forward and cool-headedly make a decision whenever things became difficult. Through Lei's eyes, I finally saw the answer I'd been searching for all along. It also the answer you told me from the very beginning. Grand pursuits are nothing special, and life never needs a goal. A life of saving the world and defeating powerful enemies is good. A life of tirelessly working on papers is good. A life of doing nothing and thinking about nothing is good too. I'm glad I got to experience all this firsthand before I messed everything up. She smiled as she looked at the Antares building while waking up in the morning lights. The misty steam rising from the oven at Sweet Tooth, and the cats at Antique Ink letting out lazy meows. Everything was bathed in radiant hope. Everything, absolutely everything, was incomparably brilliant. Entropy, I want to say sorry to them, because my confusion and stubbornness forced them to temporarily return to the device, as I thought a terrible fitted model like me is nothing like the original you. But being lost and stubborn is a part of me too, isn't it? Life isn't always beautiful and peaceful. There will always be moments of confusion and hardship. What matters is to feel the littlest things and see life in a soft light. True. She took a gentle breath and smiled again, gently but firmly, just as you did every time you resolved to pull yourself together and set off once more. The Antares building was already hustling and bustling as usual, which you habitually called a return to peaceful life. What do you plan on doing next? if possible, I would like to help gather energy for the instrument so that Lei and the possible can wake up from it sooner. As compensation after that, I will give my own energy to them in return to complete dormancy. Solving problems is, of course, something Dreamseeker would do, but when it comes to understanding life, you can't just rely on quickly absorbed theories without personal experience. Exactly. I've always advocated learning by doing. Right now, you're merely relying on the memories of demon seekers to vaguely grasp their feelings. Only the principles you have personally put into practice can be considered truly understood or even acknowledged. As it happens, the Data Research Institute needs a smart, studious student like Entropy. I see a lot of potential in you. Professor, was finding more Sisson as diligent and earnest, bright, and driven as Entropy your original purpose for inventing this device? No, of course not. Do you really think I'm that terrible? Huh. Even if that were my purpose, so what? I'll just ask her directly. Do you have any objections to my proposal? She tilted her head up to look at the calm girl, pride that left no room for refusal written all over her face. No, I'll go gather energy right now to help everyone wake up from the data sleep as soon as possible. Great, you really are a reliable person of action, just like Entropy. My judgment is never wrong. Looks like there will be another or even several dream seekers holding like thick papers, repeatedly asking Professor Union for revision advice. As if. Contact your sis Shinyu if anything comes up. It's settled. Let's go. Professor is treating you to the first batch of butter bread from Sweet Tooth. You need to eat to have the energy to do academic work. Wait, if my memory serves me, my history with this instrument started with butter bread given by Professor. Professor Union, you don't happen to have another idea, do you? Take a guess. Come on, keep up. Alright, last one. Drink some water real quick. I like the storyline, but not for me. But I don't mind. After a few days, my thesis passed the review yesterday, and I've submitted my assignments. At a time like this, who can tell me what to do? Professor Yun. Nothing jolted you from a state of complete relaxation to seriously quite like seeing Professor's name pop up in your chat app. Good morning, my lovely student. Have you had breakfast yet? It's nothing, I was just asking. You did a great job on your last paper. As a professor, of course I have to give my hardworking, brilliant, and especially perfect student a little reward as encouragement. Could it be a vacation? Exactly. I prepared a brand new topic for you. Shinya reminded me to give you more opportunities to work independently, and I think she's absolutely right. What beautiful luck. Yesterday I racked my brains over what topic to choose for your new paper and even lost my appetite. Finally, it hit me. I won't give you a topic again, just like this time. What do you think? Pure genius, right? I can already see the joyful look on your face. Your growth makes your professor so proud, Alright, off you go to freely enjoy this topic full of possibilities. Your trustworthy and highly reliable professor. Yo. A long line of tasks flash before your eyes. An unfinished paper, a massive amount of resource to keep the device running, and a new topic that, while its full scope remained unseen, was likely to be full of challenges. I'd better get up and finish the acknowledgements. I need to wrap up this paper as soon as possible so I have time to prepare for the new topic. You roll out of bed, sit at your desk, open the file, and continue typing in last night's document. Now that I think about it, it was precisely a paper like this, without a topic assigned by the professor, that allowed me to find research significance on multiple levels in the process of completing it. For example, such as seeing every lovely version of yourself in everyday life, and through the experiences of these dream seekers, falling in love with your lovely life all over again. Shinu, didn't you take Lei and the others to the course? She smiled softly and, as it were, the most natural thing, placed a bouquet of dew-covered lilies in the vase next to your TV before sitting down at your desk. That's right. Lei said since the flowers are blooming beautifully, why don't we go on an outing? So she went to gather the other data models and asked me to come get you first. Let me see what you're writing. Your cheeks flushed red as you immediately blocked the computer screen with your hand. I'll be done with the acknowledgements in a second. Shinu, you go find Lei and the others first. See you at the Research Institute. Are you sure you don't need your Shinu to revise for you? Who even revises the acknowledgement section? Shinu, I'll be done in a minute. Really? So could you... I'll wait for you at Sweet Tooth and pick up some snacks for our outing while I'm out. Don't make me wait, intervene. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Shinu. The thoughtful senior gently ruffled your hair, then quietly closed the door and left the apartment. Incredible pictures. I think the person I must thank for the completion of this paper is Professor Yoyun. She would put me in charge of the instrument, give me a chance to experience this incredible adventure that goes far beyond the scope of this paper. Take a quick look, real quick. You know, actually every single picture is very good. Although she sometimes coincidentally stepped away right when I needed help, and sometimes struck the wrong instructions on the equipment, forcing me to boldly experiment on my own. Never mind. I'd better cross these two lines out. However, it's exactly this unreliable trust that pushes me to muster my courage and deal with emergencies, like data models appearing out of nowhere, factory robots going out of control. Perhaps this is Professor Yunyan's unique teaching method, to learn by doing. I also want to give special thanks to my senior, Shinu. Whether it was demonstrating how to operate the device, or showing up when I was at my most helpless. Although she always seems to suddenly appear right beside me, especially in my apartment. Operating these instruments with her, getting teased by her from time to time, and those shy, awkward moments caught between two hers. To me, they have all become fond memories of this research. Of course, I didn't forget to sincerely thank all the data models. The young Professor Young, I never imagined that even she could get incredibly flustered when someone saw right through her. She told me to imitate her confidence through speeches. She also told me that since my efforts were beyond reproach and my research was rigorous and detailed, I should muster up the courage to present it to everyone. And there's a straightforward, easygoing, and forceful, energetic Shinny. Her direct personality, incredible efficiency, and the vigor to smash through any obstacle deeply inspired me. Although I panicked when Jean was sent to factory machinery flying, solving problems with her made me realize I'm far stronger and more dependable than I thought. Being able to step out at critical moments and hold my own. Of course, I can't forget to thank myself, or rather us. The me who's always full of courage, daring to innovate during the preparation phase. The me who's always earnest and vigorous, ensuring quality during the research phase. The me who's always gentle and patient, proactively solving every problem during the research phase. Of course, there's also the miraculously cute Lei, dream seekers who feels lost yet stubbornly pursues her goal. We all make up an indispensable part of it. Fortunately, the confrontation that caught me off guard eventually concluded on a heartwarming note. Perhaps life itself is full of confrontations and confusions, and sometimes we can neither predict the process nor determine the outcome. So life does not need a pursuit called a mission. In our everyday journey, we are already seeing it anew through our gentle and delicate lens and giving it meaning of our own. Last but not least, I can't forget to thank Intervene. I want to thank myself, who always worked hard on studies and research, who has kept moving forward, carrying the warmth from everyone despite failure and uncertainty. Actually, what I should really be thankful for is that this happened early on a day off. Thank goodness no one saw the spectacle of high energy entropy conquest of ocean. Done writing, time to go on an outing with my new friends. Oh wait, I almost forgot about this. With utmost solemnity, you keyed in the line of a small text at the end of acknowledgements. Entropy, who will continue to work hard at the Ananteris building of Ocean. Oh, that's it. Okay. I thought there was going to be something else. Okay. Well, alright, that's it. I'll say something. My voice is shot. It's a lot of reading. But storyline wasn't too bad. I liked it. I mean, could definitely use a little bit more voice acting. It is a lot of reading, but you know, it was good. It was good. But now, I can buy your outfit. Look at that. Was it worth it? Yes. And more crystals. And might as well buy all of these. Yeah, the outfit wasn't too. Not the outfit. I'm reading a lot. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, the storyline was. I liked it. take a look at this outfit. Where's Bronya? Here. Let's put the new one on her. Oh, look at that, she has dimples on her back. I like it. I like it. It's not. I like it. Yeah, I like it. And no, I don't have her stigmata, and I don't have her weapon. This is from, I guess, the previous version. I gotta find something in my mailbox? Oh. Oh, yeah. See, I knew I was missing something. When I became level 20 in the open world, I had tasks that I didn't claim. See, I knew it. I got more. Oh, yes! Look at this. I've done everything I can. Everything's time locked. What? Free Senadina. She's completely free. All I gotta do is literally log in one time and you already got 25%. All you need is level 9 of the, the research. You get 50, and then there's another event coming. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, the investment. Let me go ahead and upgrade my character still. Excuse me. Oh, which one should I do? No, wait a minute. No, that's not it. Well, this means nothing because I'm not using this ultimate anymore. And this is the one. Yeah, this is it. This ultimate is very cool. And then, Bronya, what am I doing? Bronya. I can only use this. Ah, that's fine. And then for him, oh, nothing, no talents though? I'm surprised. Okay. Did I? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna sit down here. I love how Timono is taking up the entire couch right there. I got a new album? Oh! Do 2% more ice damage. Oh, okay, well there you go. If that's what you want. It's right there. I shouldn't have this one on. Because I'm not doing Elysium Realm. Not right now, at least. Which one's this? I always had this on. Oh. It's actually not that bad. Where's the other one at? Where's the creation? Oh, I don't, who cares about that? Besides do that.
気分転換にダンスはいかがです？このリタがあなた様を癒しましょう。
What's going on supply? Oh yeah, okay. There's 30 days basically to pull her. So if you want her, you just definitely pull. If you need like a really strong biologic character, definitely her. 100% definitely her. And you know what? I was asking, bro, if you can get them from the foundry. I don't know if you could. Let me check. Why don't we do? Let's check right now. It doesn't hurt. No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. How do I do this again? Yeah, no, yeah, you can. No. That's Bronya. That's Bronya. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't even know what her stigmatas are for Helia. Where is she?
エルデシュヘリア装備完了。指示を待つよ。
Because if you okay, alright, here it is. Oh, okay, it is healing. Okay, I got you. Already on here? Yeah. They're forgeable. You don't even need to pull. You don't even need to pull. You can pull Helia. And then you can literally come here. It costs 2 of these and 600 of 600 ether fuel, which you can easily get super easy. And then this, like, how many can you get in the event? Like 6, 8, something like that. Yeah, right there. That's all you need to do. And these don't go away. These are always here. As for the weapon, I don't even know what her weapon is. What's her weapon? Because if you can craft her weapons, that'd be great. Okay, rainbow from cinders, reforging. I can't. Okay, I guess I can. What would that be? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, okay. You do have to pull for a weapon. So that's what I was saying before when I was talking, to my other chatter. Her stigmata isn't foundry. You can craft it. But the weapon, you have to pull for the weapon. They don't make it that easy. And even then, you only need to craft 2 of her stigmatas. They give you a box right here. So, it saves you material. Yeah. Other than that, there's nothing to pull. Oh yeah, Sparkle. You pull Sparkle. That's right. Sparkle's right here. In 69 drops, 40% chance. With 2 more, yeah, that's not happening. What did I just do? Okay. Alright, yo, well, I'm gonna call it a stream here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching, or if you're rewatching, thank you so much. Your support means everything. I'm uploading a new YouTube video tomorrow at 1 p.m. on my YouTube. It's basically just, remember the event with Sinadina? Yeah, that whole thing, that whole playthrough right there on YouTube. So if you missed out, or if you just want to rewatch it, it'll be right there tomorrow 1 p.m. Eastern time. So be on the lookout for that. And my other YouTube video I have with Elysium and the Hershey of Origin. Definitely take a look at that. It's an amazing video. I'm sure y'all would love it. Um, that being said, I will be streaming again tomorrow. What to do? You know what? I do need to go into stories. So what is it? Chapter 4? Yes, part 2, chapter 4. I'll be doing part 2, chapter 4 of the storyline of Honkai Impact 3 tomorrow. So be in tune for that. That being said, thank you so much again. Hope everyone has a good day and a good night. I will see you all next time.